Jets. Please listen up to a few morning announcements. Today is Thursday, and here at Charles Hart Middle School, every day we'll ensure a safe, challenging, and inspiring educational experience for all. Our mission is leading change, challenging minds, transforming lives. Want to give a big happy birthday shout out to Treasure Cole. She is celebrating her birthday on today, and yesterday, Makai Williams celebrated his birthday. So if you know these students, tell them happy birthday. All right, Jets. So it's Thursday, the next to the last day of the term. And some of you all have not had the pleasure of having a Principal Strickland sermonette. And looking at these grades, it's time. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want us to really begin to think about where we are academically. Log into Aspen. Look at your grades. Look at the missing assignments. And I know, trust me, I know that you're like, oh my gosh, this is so much work. I'm so overwhelmed. Yeah, that's probably right. But what are we supposed to do? So students, your job is to be a student. And what does that mean? That means it's your responsibility for every day that school is in session that you log on, that you're attentive, that you have the materials that you need, that you're focused, you're paying attention, and you're doing the work. That is your responsibility. No one else's. Ladies and gentlemen, we're in the 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. It's no longer the responsibility of our parents to wake us up. It's not. Because they don't have to remind us when it's time to do something fun or when it's time to get on the game. Nobody has to remind us to do the things that we want to do. But this is your job. This is your responsibility. And yes, Principal Strickland gets it. Life is going on right now. To a lot of us are dealing with tremendous challenges. And I understand. And my heart and my compassion goes out to each and every person. That's students and adults. We're all going through stuff. But there are those times in life when we truly have to rise above our circumstances and get it done. And ladies and gentlemen, right now is one of those times. The quarter ends on tomorrow. And yes, you've been absent several days. You probably have 10 assignments due, past due, missing in several of your classes. So what do? You get it done. No excuses. You get it done. So I share with my advisory students a lot that Principal Strickland is in school. I'm getting an MBA, and I've gotten behind in my work. And of course, I told my professor, well, I got a lot going on. I'm running a school. I got 2 kids, and I got this going on. And so-and-so in my family is sick, and so-and-so in my family has died. And they're like, okay, but you got to get this done. That's how life works, you all. No matter what is going on, there's still things that we're responsible for. And so my professor was like, Charlotte, I understand. You're running a school. Things are very different. You have a lot going on. But why don't you do this for me? He said, turn your phone off for 2 hours. Turn the TV off for 2 hours. Go in a quiet place and get the work done. And so you know what? At first I was kind of offended. I can't turn my phone off. I can't turn my TV off. But then I realized I want to graduate. I don't want to fail. So maybe I should do what he told me to do. And I did. It was a hard sacrifice for me because I look, even my phone is on my wrist. Like, I live by my phone and being connected and communicating, but I had to make a sacrifice because I want my degree. So I did. And it was hard. Yes, I didn't finish every single thing. Like, I had 5 papers to write, 5 projects to do, but I got 2 of them done. The the oldest ones that needed to be handled, I got them done. So now I can breathe a little bit, just a little bit, because I still got to do the other 3. But I got that done. And now I have to be mindful for these next 3 that I got to put a clear plan in place. So maybe that means that there are a couple of days where I turn my phone off or I don't respond immediately to emails. But I have to get that done because that's my responsibility. Like, ladies and gentlemen, we all know, like, life happens. But you got to pull through if, and that's only if, you want to succeed. Now, if you want to fail, which I hope none of you do, then do nothing. When you do nothing, you get nothing. I don't know. That's just how math and life works. You do nothing, you get nothing. You do no work, you get enough. So it's about what we put into it, ladies and gentlemen. It's about the sacrifices we make on the front end that makes life easier on the back end. And I'm going to just be honest, like, there are a couple of times and places that no one is going to care about your situation. Now, they may give you a grace period and they may extend the deadline a little bit, but you still have to do it. And not just do it, not just turn in some mess or type on something and think, oh, the teacher not going to read this, so I'm going to just type hit submit, and that's going to count as getting a grade. It don't work like that. Because when it's time for you to pay that cell phone bill or that car note and it's $300 and you send them $20, what you think gonna happen? They go cut it off or they go come get that card. So we have to understand it's about being consistent and like shooting for excellence, like not doing the bare minimum. Like, what you think you gonna get? The bare minimum. And so I get it. Everybody's goal is not to be an honor roll student, but that's Principal Strickland's goal for each and every one of you. That's all of the teachers in Hart Middle School's goal, is for you all to be excellent at everything you do. And maybe there's not enough people telling you that you can do it. Like, ladies and gentlemen, I don't care what anybody else has told you previously in life. You have the capacity to do anything that you put your heart, your mind, and your hard work and effort to. So I don't care. Well, my child got an IEP. I don't care. You can do it. And if you don't understand, we have availed ourselves in many, many ways to support you. And I can't help somebody if I don't know what's going on. Like, you don't show up to the doctor's office and just sit in this chair and be like, I'm here. Help me. No, the doctor's going to say, what's wrong? What's the problem? Have you tried this? Are you doing this? So you cannot just show up to class. I'm here. And think that you're going to get help or get a good grade. That's not how it works. That's not school. That's not learning. And it's not fair to you or your teachers. And so I get it. We are all not vocal. So we have worked out several different ways for you all to contact your teachers. Send them a message on Canvas if you don't understand. Call them, email them. You all are doing all of that. You have to tell your teachers if you don't understand. That is their job. And then my job is to hold them accountable when they're not. So, and kids will say all the time, well, Principal Strickland, I don't understand this. I tried to reach out to my teacher and I still don't understand. So Principal Strickland's job is, hey teacher, Johnny doesn't understand. Can we figure out a better way to explain this? Or can we give them a video to show them? Or can we take some time out and explain it again? That's my job. But your responsibility is to communicate and do the work. So when you look at your report card, and you all know Principal Strickland operates in all transparency and honesty, and you see an F on your report card, the question is not, how did I get this F? No, the question is, what did I do to not get an F? So let me tell you how it doesn't work. You do one assignment, you're probably still going to get an F, ladies and gentlemen. I think some of us feel like, well, I did this. That's one thing out of the many things you were supposed to do. That does not generate a passing grade, ladies and gentlemen. And let me go ahead and debunk this myth right now. Grades count during this time. Students can fail during this time. It doesn't matter because we're virtual. There is no excuse for anyone failing. Your technology don't work? Then you call and you get help and we work through it. We fix the devices. We've replaced devices. We've done all of that. We've troubleshooted. We've given you hotspots. If you need help or if it's not working, you have to communicate. Like we can just not just say, oh, my computer not working. I'm not doing no work today. No, my computer's not working. I need to contact the school or let my teachers know so that I can get this done because my work is important. It's my job. It's my future. It determines how successful I could possibly be. It opens doors to some amazing opportunities, especially to my 7th and 8th grade friends. This is it, especially 7th grade. Like where you go to high school, rest on what you're doing right now in 7th grade. Same thing for my 8th graders. You all will not get to go to high school if you have not met the academic requirements, ladies and gentlemen. So what does that mean? Like Principal Strickland, you saying a whole lot. What I'm saying is do your work. Come to class. Be prepared. Be attentive. And if you need help, ask someone. That's it. I'm not asking anyone to do anything that they're not capable of doing. And you all are. I have had some wonderful conversations with several of you all over the past several years, and even with some of our 6th graders and our new students. You all are tremendously capable of way much more than what I'm seeing. And so right now, Principal Strickland is kind of disappointed. And so when Principal Strickland gets kind of disappointed, like it's not fun. We don't get to do fun stuff. We don't get to celebrate because we have work to do. And our school community loves having a good time, celebrating, doing fun stuff. That's what we love to do. But what comes first, ladies and gentlemen, is our work, because this is school and this is our job. So it's Thursday, and in class all day, your teachers are going to give you opportunities to make up missed assignments, correct some work that you didn't do well on. Take advantage of that opportunity. Do not see today's, oh, well, I'm just going to chill because I'm going to just get an F because this, I'm going to get an F because I just didn't do anything. So I'm okay with that. No, not going to happen. So today is the day that you begin to check off some of those missing items and get that work done. Today is also the day that you say to your teacher, like, hey, I know I haven't been focused or paying attention or doing my work, but can you please explain this assignment to me? And then their job is to say, yeah, you really should have been doing what you were supposed to do, but I'm going to explain this content, this lesson, this assignment to you because it's important for you to know this information. That's how it works. So that's Thursday. So that means tonight, don't get on that game if you have missing assignments. So tonight, don't turn that TV on if you have missing assignments. Do your work. Get it done. And I'll say this. If you got 10 assignments in math, science, English, social studies, PE, and art, yeah, you probably not going to get all of that done by Friday at 8 p.m. You're not. We're going to be realistic about it. But you have to do something. If you do nothing, I guarantee you go get an F. But if you do multiple assignments, not one, not two, 3, 4, or more, you may definitely see a positive impact in your grade. So I'm going to tell you how the numbers are in Vegas and gambling, like the odds are of you getting a passing grade when you do work, they're kind of in your favor. But the odds are if you do no work, you go get a failing grade. I don't even need a statistician to figure that out. So do your work. Commit yourself. Turn that phone off. Turn that game off. Turn that TV off for 2 hours, and you can do it. From 4 to 6, you can do it. Get that work done, ladies and gentlemen. No excuses at all are acceptable at this point. And I get it. Life is happening. We have a lot going on. But if you're not communicating that to us, then how do we know? And I don't need to know all of your business. But what I do need to see is people really putting forth an effort to get it done. Okay. So that's Thursday. That's our plan for Thursday. Friday, there is no school, ladies and gentlemen. So you have a whole day to get the work done. So we go do 4 assignments on today, Thursday. We go do 4 assignments on Friday. That means that we have gotten a tremendous amount of work done in just 2 days. Lord knows what we could have done if we were doing this over time, but that's a whole nother conversation. So it is imperative, ladies and gentlemen, that we use these 2 days as time to get the work done, as time to communicate to your teachers. Now, what I'll say, today is the last day to communicate with your teachers. Kind of being honest about that. Because tomorrow, they're going to be grading all of the work that you're turning in. So, get the work done, ladies and gentlemen. And when we come back in here on Monday morning, it's a brand new term, a fresh start. And it's about us working on those things that are going to, on the front end, allow us to be successful. So that's being consistent. That's having a mindset of excellence, hard work, and communication. Those 4 things are going to allow us to reach our personal goals, our grade level goals, and our school-wide goals. So that's what you all are charged with for today and for tomorrow. Like always, students, I'm expecting you to be on your best soaring behavior, which means to be successful, be organized, attentive, and respectful. And it's my expectation, ladies and gentlemen, not just because it's like our school values. No, it's because I know that each and every one of you are truly capable of getting it done. I care about you all. I love you all. And I want you all to be successful, because if you look around at this world we live in, we have to make sure that we are the best at everything we do, so that we can continue to not just take the opportunities that people give us, but create our own. And we can only get there with being consistent, having a mindset of excellence, and really working hard and communicating our needs with others. Have a wonderful day. I love you all. And best believe I'm checking Aspen. So you should be checking Aspen and getting that work done too. Have a terrific Thursday.